It's not visible from. It's flat. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. All good. Ready to go. All right. Hello. Thank you so much for sticking around. We are here with Ciara Louise Ferguson, and she is about to treat us to a wonderful set of beautiful music. Yeah. Enjoy.
Da 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 da. Thank you. So I realised that was a pretty weird way to start, actually. It was almost like a rhapsody of all these weird different forms. It was because I wrote that piece for a string quartet originally, and I feel like maybe that tied it together. So sorry if that was a little bit odd, but it felt kind of nice with the rain. That piece was called At Dusk, and it's all about... Well, the original version actually started with string going... being like crickets jittering, but I couldn't I can't play that fast on the piano. It wouldn't really sound like a cricket anymore. But that piece was all about just having a walk at dusk. My walks at dusk are not actually all that peaceful because the dog is quite crazy. However, it is an idealized version of a walk as the sun has just set and the pink is creeping across the sky, and I always feel very safe walking at that time because you can smell people cooking their dinner, and you can just imagine, I don't know, people coming home from work, and it's just a very comforting time of day. Do you find that? I like that time. Anyway, thank you so much to WiJA for having me. I was very honoured when you asked me to play for it, and I'm very sorry that Courtney couldn't be here. I was really looking forward to her beautiful, magical music, but it was such a joy to play with Jasmine. All the mini little songs, I loved them a lot, and it was such a joy, especially to sing in 3-part harmony. It's a lovely thing. 3 parts, it's just all you need. Sometimes Eric Whittaker puts too much in, as beautiful as it is, you know? Sorry, quiet nerd joke. That wasn't very funny, sorry. This next piece is, I call it my Angels mashup. I'm putting it here because I was a bit sad. I was like, oh no, Carols by Candlelight was tonight. I love Carols by Candlelight. So I wanted to do something Christmassy to make up for that. Although I'm very happy, more happy than I'm here. Also, I did get to hear them sound checking yesterday, and Paulini sounded fantastic. She did accidentally sing half of the wrong words in Oh Holy Night, but her voice is so good that it didn't matter. It sounded fantastic still. She's amazing. Anyway, so this Angels mashup is because I was singing Ding Dong Merrily on High, and you know how it has that like Gloria forever, and it's like angels singing. I then mixed it up with the Gloria for the angels we've heard on high, and I was like, I don't want to not do them, so I put them together. Hopefully it works. This is the Angels mashup. Ding dong merrily on high. Oh, I like that reverb, Marty. It's a lot. So sorry. Wow, I really feel very coming down from on high. Let's just try that again. I won't be as distracted by that. Sorry. Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong verily the sky is riven with angels singing. Gloria in excelsis Deo. angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing all the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Thank you. Thank you. This next one. So I literally just never write songs that have words because it's just very stressful and scary. But I was like, you just gotta do this. So to make it less scary, it was meant to. It's not a comedy. It's really not a comedy song. It's actually quite important. Not that important, but I think it's important. So I really like bugs. I have a stick insect called Trick. Actually, no. Oh my gosh, I don't even have a Trixie. She died. That was really sad. I have her babies though, and they're very cute. She made them all by herself. She's really clever. It's called parthenogenesis. Anyway, you can look that up. But okay, so I really like spiders and all those sorts of things. And I know a lot of people should do this. I think we all should do this. You know, get a cup and paper and take them out of your house. You don't have to kill them. Like they've all got a right to live. Anyway, this song is kind of about that. So you can guess which. The first two verses about different animals. They're all insects. You can tell me which ones you think they are. All right. Hard little caramel shell, toffee on the outside, thorns on your legs. Which insect has thorns on its legs? Let's start thinking. Screams when they see you, wouldn't want to be you, gotta hide your eggs. Do they know that without you we'll have piles of rotting leaves, rotting wood? You bring that good stuff back to the soil. Does anyone know what it is? Everybody knows there's a cockroach on the rose. It was a cockroach. See, I know they're pretty gross and disgusting, but you know what? They deserve to live too, and they have an important role in our ecosystem to play. This one's a little harder to make excuses for, but I'm gonna try. You're a secret pollinator, like a bee but greater. Without you the flowers might die. Do they know that without you creatures could starve? No more birds, bats, lizards, fish. You keep that food chain chugging along. Everybody knows there's a cockroach on the road. Creatures of the earth, don't we all have a right to life? You can use a cup and paper. They don't need to meet their maker just yet. Let them see the sky. Imagine being so small, everyone's a giant with great big boots and slapping hands. Choose to give them one more day under the sun. Ooh, yeah. Everybody knows there's a cockroach on the rose. Everybody knows there's a cockroach on the rose. Thank you. Does anyone know what that second verse was about? What do you think the second verse was about? It's something that's a bit harder to make excuses for because they really are actually. They do cause a lot of damage in the world. Mosquitoes! Thank you, Sophie. Was that you? Yes. No. Who was that? Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Why did you think it was a mosquito? Because he's exactly. But they actually, in some parts of the year, they are the only food that some animals can eat. So they actually do keep that food chain chugging along. But I did read this. I read a lot of articles, and one of them did say that that's probably one of the ones that, if they were eradicated, probably wouldn't cause that much damage on the but yeah. Sorry, I know you. So what did you say? Bring it. They can't help that. That's what they were born as. This next tune is also about an animal. It's about Frankie, the dog. This was originally written as like a bebop tune, but I don't really like bebop very much. Sorry. So I've turned it into a trad tune instead, because you can play it slower and it doesn't sound as bad. So it's okay to play the bebop with a band, but I feel very lonesome and exposed playing bebop. Well, that's not happening. Anyway, so this is a trad tune about Frankie. Now, if you've met Frankie, she's I love her a lot, but she's just like, she's quite embarrassing to take on a walk, and she's just like, all the time, which I sometimes am like too, but not in an aggressive way. She's just, So you'll probably hear some hints of that. Listen out for it. But it is mostly a cute song because that's how I feel about her. She's very cute and sweet, and I love her. This is for you, Frankie. You would definitely not be allowed here. Sorry. I didn't take it too fast. Whoopsies. Thank you. That went a little bit sillier than I thought it would, but that was quite fun actually. It got out a lot of angst. Would recommend. Actually, don't hit the piano too hard. I really didn't think you could break a key, but one of my students said that she broke 3 keys on her piano. So perhaps I shouldn't have done that on my dad's keyboard. Sorry. We should love our instruments, and I do love my instruments. Sorry, should demonstrate it in how we treat them. This next set of tunes is inspired by. I was just in England and Scotland for a few weeks, which was very lovely, and I saw a lot of beautiful, beautiful music, which made me very happy. And I wanted to write some things in the style of it. Something that I really liked is that they would just do a set of like 3 or 4 tunes going into one another, and every time the next one came, it was like when the beat drops in like an ECM, EDM tune. ECM is quite different. Anyway, and everyone would just like go wild or go off every time the next tune came in. I don't think that's going to happen here because it's not quite like popping off music. I don't have a fiddle. But anyway, so the first tune is called, I had called it The Cow's Lament, but it's actually not that sad. My student said I should call it The Cow's Contemplation, which I think is better. It's like a cow pondering life. The next one is called The Newton Stewart Jig, and that's totally a lie because it didn't turn out to be a jig at all. I think a jig is meant to be in compound time, and this one's written in compound, but it sounds a little bit simple. Anyway, so that's, sorry, but that's what you'll be hearing. I will stop talking. Thank you. Sorry, just checking how much time do I have left? Come on. 9:10. Okay, great. I just wanted to check how many. I do have enough prepared. I just, didn't know I had to cut out any. This next piece is a bit of. It's just like a meditation. So you just. Kind of meditation. Anyway, just sit back and be peaceful. I realised I didn't program this very well, and I think the last 3 tunes are kind of slow, so sorry about that. But we'll just wind down and enjoy the rain, and hopefully this will be pretty. It's called Indigo Sky of Love. Midnight, indigo sky of love, full moon, stars glister glow above, your voice calling me home again, my heart weeping with tears unshed. Come here, child, rest in my embrace. It won't be long till you see my face. There's love here, love and abundant joy. Stay the course, share what your light is for. Breathe in, let your heart be made new. Breathe out, let my peace rest on you. I'm bigger, more expansive than you divide. You're held within this indigo sky. Thank you. The next one I'm doing is not an original, sorry. I hope that's okay. I should have checked that. I think, yeah, anyway. It's actually a Harry Styles song. Yes, go Harry. I arranged it for this choir that I take of like 14 to 17-year-old boys. And they actually did such a beautiful job with it. Anyway, and I was like, well, I might play that today because I felt like it suits the vibe. I think maybe I just am very predictable and boring because all of my chords, they just go like something on its third, something, I don't know, like it fits within the vibe because my chords are always the same. But anyway, I hope that's okay. Anyway, this is As It Was, but not as it was when he did it. Oh, that's so bad. I'm sorry. Oh no. Sorry. Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to reach out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, but everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good at all. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get a headlight seat, internet. I don't want to talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't want to talk about the ruin at first. As it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same. Thank you. I've got to say, that was actually a lot better when the choir did it. It sounded really pretty. They had these lush harmonies. Maybe I shouldn't have done. Anyway, just imagine that there's actually these lovely angelic harmonies underneath and just soaring. Anyway, that thanks, Harry. I do actually think it's a really lovely song. Come to the last song of my set. Thank you so much to WiJA for having me and the Wheaty for having us and Marty on sound, always doing such a beautiful job. Thank you to Minnie Little to Jasmine and Tasha. It was so nice to sing with you. And Ruby and Charlotte, you're fabulous. Yes, thank you all very much for coming. And I hope you have a very nice weekend. Yes, it's Saturday. This last tune, I feel like some people are probably sick of it. My brother is definitely sick of it because I released it as like my first single this year, and I feel like, you know, people are very kind and they share a lot of stories of it. So he would have heard me like the start of this so many times. Anyway, sorry about that. But this is another Scottish tune. I really do like the Scottish tunes. They're very beautiful. Called Car the Yows, Call the Ewes in, Call the Sheep in, because you are a shepherd. It's by Robert Burns and Isabel Pagan, but I did some slightly different harmonic things to it. This is terrible. I just need to double check that I have the right chord at the end, even though I've done it so many times. That would just be really sad if I did it wrong. 1 second. just talk amongst yourselves for like 10 seconds. I'm so close. Oh, no. Wait, is that it? This is terrible. That's so unprofessional. I am so sorry. No, that's wrong. That's the wrong version. Has it? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm doing this. From me. I literally printed it out. We did it at a concert just like the other day, and I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay. Gosh, it's so small. I can't even read it. All right. Carly Gals, we are back in professional mode. So sorry, everyone. Okay, we're in Scotland, and there's we're in Scotland, yep. And there's a beautiful big mountain, but just on the meadow in front of us, there's a lovely little sheep. A few, actually, because they have to call many in. It wouldn't be as much of a big job if it was just one. It would probably be just a little pet. Okay, that's where we are. Car the owls to the nose, car them where the heather grows, car them where the burning rose, my bonny dearie. Hark, the mavis evening sang, sounding Cloudon's woods a man, then a footing let us gang, my bonny dearie. a stone, my very heart, I could die, but cannot part. My bonny dearie, my bonny dearie, my bonny dearie. Thank you.
Let's give Ciara another round of applause, because she'll hate it. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, braving this weather and this scariness. Thank you so much to Ciara and to Jasmine and to Tasha for providing us with beautiful, beautiful music tonight. We're so happy with how it sounds, and we just love your music.
Thank you, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
well, we do. Genuine customers, listeners. Anyway, we will be back next month on January the 6th with Grace Mansforth and the NR Project. Oh dear, I'm trying to turn things around. Here's a little flyer. We have them out at the door if you wanted to grab one, but we've also got some on the tables for you to have a look at. This is just our summer season, even though it doesn't feel like summer. We're going to be going for a little while, so you can keep coming back every month. We would really appreciate it. So that's coming up. We also have our music market still going for the next however long this evening, and we have some really good CDs there. They fit so nicely in stockings. Christmas is very soon. We have Riverwalk, by Ciara, and Mini Little Album, as well as a variety of other CDs, some of which Ciara is on, some of which she's not on. About half and half. We've also got Women in Jazz Adelaide stickers for $2 at the door as well, if you wanted to pick one of those up. Yeah, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Drive safe, and we'll see you next time.